Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark. He's had a shot! Germany are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Picked up, and a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Great vision. And here's Mbappe. Fired deep towards the back post. Now it's Thuram. Gravenberg looking to run onto it. Played into space out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Osimhen. Germany finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven. Vinicius Junior. Now it's DiMarco. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that pass just didn't quite work. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van de Ven. Hakimi. And Ndika. Van de Ven. And it's DiMarco. It's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Timber going full tilt down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van de Ven does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Thuram. And it's DiMarco. It's a promising position. DiMarco crosses it in. Timber clears it away. Gravenberg running with the ball. Osimhen, and a chance! Goal, Germany! And again they hit the front. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So, real chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Madrid get the second half started. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Madrid have it back and can go again. Gravenberg. Palmer. Barella. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Gravenberg powering forward here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg has created one goal already. DiMarco. That's a good run down the left. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Gravenberg. Now, can they get him away? And it's Hakimi. And it's Gravenberg. Barella. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's a fine challenge. And he thumps it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Osman.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Junior.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Isak, number 4, Mbappe.
De Jong,
Number
laid into
7,
space,
Bellingham.
spread neatly,
Substitutions taking
and he's
place.
picked it up out wide. Gravenberch, Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. And it's Dembele. Gravenberch. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Isak with Gravenberch! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Goes for a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Substitution for Germany, number 99.
So here comes the substitution. Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Matheus Cunha, he's picked his way through. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Haaland. Gravenberch. Isak. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And time is up. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get onto this? That's too far for anyone. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ball comes in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good. It's Lukaku! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Palmer goes short. Nice control. Chooses to go back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lukaku is flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid finding their passes. Gravenberch, well seen, saw that coming. So what can they make of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in space and looking for options. Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. We badly need some help here.
And that's been drilled in. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, well played, well played. So we're still where we started right now. And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's played through for him. Palmer. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gravenberch. And he's only too happy to take that back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Defending of the desperate variety. Gravenberch. And Konate. Hakimi. And it's Van Dijk. And Gravenberch. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Palmer running with the ball. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a shot! He's scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal. Mbappe! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer takes a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are... And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. Van de Ven. And it's Barella. Bellingham. And the shot's on here. Palmer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cross into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And the the second half is off to a flyer. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Cross from Hakim. It's a mighty effort! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution for Germany, number 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Bellingham.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now this could be a chance. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution in progress.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That's good play. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Gravenberg. And it's Hakimi. Looks to the other side. DiMarco. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Dembele. Gravenberg being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pressing high and with purpose. Haaland. Good running, strong and purposeful. Barella. Hakimi does really well there, he is strong. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a clever looking... There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Isak fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Germany, number 14. Hakimi. Coming on the field.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 19.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Szoboszlai simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Barella. It's a promising position. The cross. He's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Desperate defending required here. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Ruben Dias gets it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pulisic, brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the number on the board is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Van der Ven goes on a charge down. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
A quick reminder today that smoking
You
is
look back
only
on the game
allowed
then,
in
Jim.
areas shown on this
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Vinicius Junior, and he's forced to go back. Vinicius Junior, and it's Mendes. For Szoboszlai. Great run on the overlap here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now here's the delivery. Mendes can get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's on it, can he get away? Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a throw. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great vision. Osimhen. Osimhen's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe. Gravenberg has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's found some space. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen! Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's played through for him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Picked out, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Palmer. Barella. So, what can they make of this? That has not gone well. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's there to retrieve it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick reminder today.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. Barella knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. And that should get the job done. Barella. Vinicius Junior. Might be danger here. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Oh, crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And they're on him in a flash. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Szoboszlai. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe, Vinicius, real chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Haaland is on his own. There's the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's headed upfield. Szoboszlai. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Over to the left. This looks promising. Cross. Oh, smashing! He's beat. It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Germany, number 90.
So there's going to be another change here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Konate with the clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And they've got rid. Hakimi. Gravenberg. Isak pinches it off him. Deftly away. Yildiz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi receives it in a good position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. they're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Dembele, and there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland! He's free, he has got space. Has a look up and drives it forward. And that will be it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games. And proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barella. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella threads one in. Gravenberch. Barella knocks it into space. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. DiMarco. That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Tura.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Barella. Hakimi. Hakimi, terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Barella. He might be in here, and he shoots! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot. Barella! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good strength. And it's Barella. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Palmer. Madrid have reclaimed it. Great vision. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Van de Ven. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass.
2 added minutes
Palmer.
has been indicated.
That's been intercepted. Osimhen shapes to shoot! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe receives Thuram! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and here's Osimhen, steaming on goalwards. Di Marco puts them all in. Thuram, now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Thuram, oh, look at the space here. That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe, he can run onto that. And he's intervened well there. Driven forward. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Di Marco. He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Barella. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Indica. Van de Ven. Works it forward. And it's Barella. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Barella. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indica makes the interception. Di Marco. Barella. Gravenberg has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. Konate gets over and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Barella. Thuram, he's shifting through the gears here. Real chance!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Palmer. Oh, that's nice. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Germany. Number
Dembele
9.
is eyeing up his
Osimhen.
options in the middle.
Number 99.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now
Number
to get
10.
good contact on it.
Vinicius Junior. Number 32.
Nice touch.
Camargo. Number 14.
Excellent challenge
Hakimi.
there, uncompromising.
Number 5. Barella.
Matheus
Coming on
Cunha
the field.
showing good
Number
feet.
4, Mbappe. Number 11. Isaac. Number 18.
To the last
Pulisic.
5 minutes.
Number 20.
He's looking
Musiala.
wide.
Number 27. Morgan.
Oh, that
Rogers.
is a nice touch.
Number 6. Reinders.
Look at the space here.
Substitution in progress.
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of
There will be
defence.
1 minute added time.
Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Fellow attendees, this is a
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the
Please
look on the
keep your
manager's
eyes on your
face
children
says it
during
all.
the match
He
at all
knows he
times.
set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.